Hello. All right, dude, guys, everyone. Let's do. You guys can't see me yet. Hold on. Oh, we got people in here. Hell yeah. Hello, demo pan. Let's see here. All right, so let's see here. There we go. And then we'll scoot this on over. Oh, that was actually pretty close. I eyeballed that one. I should say guessed. I guessed that one. Okay. My hair is nuts. What are we doing? We're doing animation stuff. We're doing things and stuff. So I have this little let's see here. Rainy dreams. Hello. Thank you for posting the Discord. What was going on? Thank you. That means a lot when you guys do that stuff. Oh shit. My brain stopped working. Okay, so this is what's going on. Cthulhu, hello. We have it looks like the name will be the Ripper. That's what it's looking like. And because I have 4 patrons so far, 3 people voted on the name and 2 people voted on the Ripper. So it looks like that's what this guy's name is gonna be. He's no longer Remy, but you know, it might end up being a tie depending on if they vote or not, you know. Now, we have this is the Eevee, and let's go into cycles real quick. So as you can see here, this is the thumbnail basically. And so what I did was I basically remade the scene, or like what's happening in Unreal. So it's just like concrete ground, bridge, or what the fuck, brick walls, and it's actually the same model of a door. And so I just remade it to look like the room, and what we're going to do is make a little cinematic of the camera's gonna walk through. So the door will be closed, we'll walk to the door will open, and then this thing will somehow reveal itself and murder the camera. And that's just gonna be the very first cinematic, so that way I can show off what the Ripper is, show it off, and then soon we'll have to do the same thing with the Skinwalker. Also, a little thing here is, if any of you are followers of my TikTok, I'm no longer going to be posting on TikTok. Like, I think in general, I think it's done now, and because they keep flagging every video I make, and then and I am suspended for 3 days now, and they won't even let me go live anymore until I'm done with the suspension. And so I don't want to risk having my account banned, so I'm going to just not post on TikTok anymore. I will go live just to like let everyone know that it's happening, but I think this is it. I think that was the last. I think I don't know what to do anymore, so I think I'm done. Demo pan cello. I saw a vid of you sculpting an eagle. You were rocking the shirt hair like a boss. Buddy. I'm not so sure what that. Well, thank you. It seems like a compliment. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. So I think we're just gonna kind of leave Remy hanging out. I'm gonna keep calling him Remy just because I like it as a cute name for him. Yeah, we're on Eevee, so that means things can work. That's good. So we're actually gonna do this, and also I have the on all fours pose as well, I believe. Yep. So everything should work as far as like maneuvering. Yep. Because then we take that out and it goes pew. think that's that's great. And then we can do this kind of thing. Yep. And then we have, yeah, everything is all set to go. We can make him wiggle his tail. The inverse kinematics is great. It's good enough anyways. That's awesome. TikTok is too sensitive. It really is, man. It well, and also like because I keep getting flagged, I noticed I have like a point in time. So like as soon as I post anything, there's like 2 hours where I get 0 views, and I think it's because I've been flagged so many times that they have to like really pay attention to me, I guess. I don't know. And they don't give a shit. Every video, by the way, every video I have appealed and gotten the video back on TikTok. They've ultimately said every video is worth keeping, but they still count them as violations. It's just like, what's this? What is this? Is it the skin texture? So that's what I thought for so long. And I think definitely it's a big part of it. But they flagged my Fishman for adult nudity. And I even I made sure I didn't show the butt at all. So I didn't show the butt part, and it's just a gray Fishman, and they called that adult nudity. And so it's, what do you do? But I'll still go live, so that way people know that I'm going live. They allow Tony Lopez, but not you. Yeah, it is art. It's art, exactly. But I get it. And here's the thing: is if they flagged it for nudity, I get it because that's like an algorithm catching it and calling it nudity because they see 4 limbs and no clothes, and they're like nudity, okay, and then that's fine. But if you appeal, if you say that if a human looks at it and says that the video is good enough to keep up, that shouldn't count anymore. It shouldn't count as anything, and so it's okay. I think that's enough of that. Fishmen do be pretty sexy, though. I do agree. But I made sure not to show any of the sexy parts in the TikTok. So, if TikTok ever flags a happy man, so far they haven't. It's really crazy. Really, really crazy. That's another thing that worries me is sometimes they'll flag a video from a month before and say that it's no longer within we're calling it, but it's so I might just get banned for videos that I posted in the past and that I'm not even in control of anymore, and so that's just scary. All right, let's get into this. Let's do this. I'm thinking, just to keep it simple for now, I'm gonna get this. Actually, I think I can just, we'll do rotation 0. Okay, so, and then we'll take the camera, right? And what I did here in preparation was I took a spotlight and, oh, what the fuck? And it's parented to the camera. And so when I move, nope. And then it's, okay. It's a little claustrophobic. But yeah, when I move the camera, the spotlight comes with it, so that's cool. And what I am a little worried about, maybe, is, here, let's rotate the spotlight to the camera. We're gonna fit it right to the camera. What's going on? I get scared. Okay. Maybe we'll do nope, this one. There we go. So that way we can see things. Let's just kind of put it right about there. Just kind of eyeball it roughly in the middle. Doesn't have to be perfect. And we'll get into the camera right about there. And we can rotate this on the Z-axis. I'll just line it out. That means it's straight. Cool. And now let's see what that looks like. Is that straight on? It is. Okay. So now if I move the camera, the spotlight goes with it, because you're gonna have a flashlight in the game. So that's what that's doing. Are you exporting these animations to Unreal? Yes and no. There's depending on how different the feel looks. I definitely will specify. So let's say in the trailer, I'm going to specify between what's a cinematic and what's gameplay, what's actual gameplay. But what today really is to show off the character and also kind of discover how it's gonna move, and then I'll be able to go from there. And because I don't fully know how it's gonna move yet, not until I actually play with it. And so then that's what yeah, that's mostly what today's for. Lightning Claws, hello. So I'm thinking we're gonna move. Okay, so we're missing out on lighting just because it's cycles, and I prepped it that was Eevee. I prepped it mostly for cycles. So that's what it's gonna look like, but we're gonna play an Eevee just to keep things faster. Yeah. And then, so what I'm thinking is we'll give this timeline. Oh, I'm an action editor. We'll go into timeline. I'll give this give us some space to breathe if we need it. There we go. And then, what do you imagine it sounding like? I want some clacking, and there's a lot of gurgles. Gurgly, yeah, clacking and gurgly. So let's do I'm gonna do, what is this? This is auto keying, and then I for inserting keyframe, location, rotation. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we'll take it into, you know what, we'll go into, what's this called? Workbench? Yeah, workbench. That's what it is. Okay. And then I'm thinking just like bring this in roughly, and then rotate it on the Z-axis, something like that. So let's see how that goes. And we're moving at 26 frames a second, so that's still slow than what it should be. Which like this be faster? Not much faster. That's okay. Okay, so we'll do that. That's pretty close though. That's pretty close to how it's gonna be. And what I want to do also, which is really cool, I think I just press N for that. No, what? Is it in here? And then let's see here. Is it in the graph editor? There it is. Okay. And then we're gonna go into modifiers, and I want to do a noise. So this is gonna look horrible. Okay. But we'll increase the scale quite a bit. Well, maybe that far. But then we'll lower the strength by like 0.2. Okay. And what that's gonna do, that's gonna kind of give us some walking. Maybe we'll lower the strength to 0.1. So kind of like a mixed predator in a Dead Space necromorph. I could see this. Yeah, kinda. I'll have to figure that one out as well. So yeah, because the clacking is for the rib cage. I'm sure as you kind of guessed. So what's really cool is that now we have kind of like some breathing going on, and this is just all procedural. I love procedural shit. And then so that's gonna be the Y or the Z axis. Let's do location. There we go. And then we'll do the Y location. I'm going to do the same thing. Increase the scale. Do a 0.1 roughly. We're going to offset it a little bit. So that way. There we go. Now, so it's like walking. Procedural handheld. And then we can even do that same thing with the rotation. And right here, so this little doodad is copy, and then this is paste. And let's see how fucked up that is. Okay. Maybe we'll do increase the strength. No. We'll do the scale, so a 0.05. Real life Apple, hello. You're excited for the game. I fucking am too. Thank you. That's awesome. So yeah, now we have this like, even if we stop moving, right? There's still motion. And I think that's fucking awesome. Okay. And then, so that's just the camera moving to the door. And what I'm thinking, oh, and King Jules, to kind of better answer your question. If it's good, I will export the animation to Unreal. Yeah, that's another thing too. Is like, this might not be great. And I don't know how many. Also, I don't know how many cinematics, if I even want cinematics to be in the game. I think if I want to present information in a story-like way, I still would want that to be. I don't want it to be locked into a cinematic. Yeah. So like how Dead Space shows their little hints of story is you walk into a trigger box and something presents itself, or maybe it'll be even through a window, and you see like stuff happening, but you don't really get a say on it. That kind of thing. I would want it to all be real time if I can make it be that way. And then we're gonna go back into timeline. That's because that's just simpler. We'll close this up. Yep, so we have camera, and it's just like 1, 2. Okay, that's nice. And then we have to go back into the door. And I want, where are you? Oh, there you are. This one, I believe I can do no, we'll do this guy. There we go, the actual door. Yeah. I insert location rotation. Because then that's, oh, and I have a lot of all these little doodads parented to the door as well. And so that means that I can rotate this on the z-axis, and it'll work like a door, which is cool. So now we reach the door, or we're really close to reaching the door, right? And so I'm thinking a little bit this far. Okay. And then once we get here, I want to go, oh no, not quite there we go, something like that. How does that look? So we come in, nice. And so this is pretty good. That's a really good way of presenting itself. Now, the question. What is it doing? You know, is it, because we're also going to have this guy right here. We also have this guy as an access to this guy. So is he sitting like this? Or is he standing? And should he be randomly generated or like randomly determined whether or not if he's going to be standing or on all fours, or should he always be on all fours when you meet him and then he stands up? Should there maybe be a and like what do you get what I'm saying? Like it's just like just which one would be better? I'm not so sure. That's what we're trying to figure out. I think here if we just take this guy, we're gonna move him out of here and then go back here. Okay, so we're all right. I'll delete those keyframes, right? Because you're still over there. Okay, so we come in here, right? And the door, and he reveals he is revealed. There we go. How hard would it be to make him stand up when he sees you? It's not hard. That's actually the plan is to have him change between these states. And so, but I also want him to be able to attack when he's on all fours. So would it be, what if he's always standing, and then if you do at some point shoot him in the leg, so if you break off a bottom leg, he then has to go on to all threes, right? He's not on all fours. Rainy Dreams, hello. And then so now he's on all threes, and then he has to attack you with his tail, and that might even be worse. But at least like he moves slower. Or would he move faster? This is a struggle. Because what if... Well, and what really I think matters too is in this scenario, I want him to be scary, like extra scarier. And so, let's say it were all fours, and we bring him on in, we rotate him, right? And then we'll move him over move him over to here, rotate him on Z, do something like that, and then we'll take this guy, stop it with the keyframes, and move him over here. Then what does this look like? Are you thinking of Alien Isolation kills where it's kind of cinematic? When they kill you, yeah. But I don't want it. It's not going to be a once they reach you, they've killed you immediately. It's going to be like they have to defeat you, if you know what I mean. So your health has to be completely down. Will this let me work? Yeah, okay. Then we can bring this guy over here. Because maybe it could be something like this. Right? Stuff dripping from its mouth thing. I agree. Yeah, so there's definitely going to be... There's definitely going to be a particle system from his mouth. Yeah. He's definitely going to be dribbling. Doing some dribbles. So what if it's like this? That's very bright. Maybe it's darker in there. What if it's what if we take away that light? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Okay. Oh no, it moved. Oh, I lost it because it's I lost my Keyframes, damn it. Okay. So we'll take you, move you on over. I want to make sure you're still in the ground. I'm gonna have him have his feet clip, because that's how video games work. Something like this, and let's like really put him in the back. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay. What if... Here's an idea. The door opens, it's pitch black, and he shows up and sprints towards you. Okay. Yeah. I definitely want him to sprint toward you. And then, so I do like this, though, that he's kind of like peeping. And then maybe here also, what I want to check out is with no keyframes, I'm going to take the camera, bring it in here. So let's say you make it in this far, right? Maybe he's in this corner. He could be in this corner. And you like look over here and then look over there, and then it's that guy, and he stands up and then he fucking murders you. A cool idea would be if you looked back before you open and you see it peeking around the corner behind you, and then you open the door. A cool idea would be if you look back before you open, you see it peeking around the corner. I'm not so sure what you mean by corner. For instance, this is what we're working with. We're working with 2 boxes. Let's see how. So he's right there. What if he was just kind of hanging out in the corner over here? Right? Is this still... It is, okay. And then we could rotate it. Something like this. And then, so we peek in here, right? We're gonna look left. I like where this is going. So the door opens. Okay, let's go back to Eevee. So the door opens, right? And now we move. We do location rotation, and we'll walk in. Right about here. Okay. And then I'm thinking we'll kind of take a peek over here. Maybe we'll move farther over here as we get on our way. See how this looks first of all. So opens, move in, look left, look right, and then we die. Basically. Because let's see. Yeah, and then he just he stands up and murders you. You hear a noise behind you, so you look back, and that thing is lurking around a corner behind you, so you turn back and rush for the door in front of you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I do like that idea. My only thing is I would want it to murder you while you're looking at it, if that makes sense. and so let's say you turn around and you go for the door. Well, I'd imagine it would kill you, like while it's getting your back. And there's nothing. I'm definitely not against it. Let's play with having them in the corner here though. Okay, Eevee's not gonna work for that. You go in, door opens, walk in. That's kind of robot-y. Okay. Yeah. So then we'll take... Oh, okay, so that's... We're not moving enough right here. So we're gonna move in a little bit and then even look around. So how does that... That's better. That's a lot more human. You just move on. Look left, look right. Door opens. Okay. I don't hate that. Now, I do really like that idea though. See, like you see it. So you hear noise behind you, so you look back. That thing is lurking around a corner. Okay. And rush for the door in front of you. I like that a lot. That might be just a different animation, that's all. And we might still be able to get to it today, which would be awesome. So so when you get over here, oh right, so you don't even get to see it. So maybe right here, I actually want to do something like this, so that way we can just barely see it. Oh, that's amazing, right? Because maybe we're coming in through here, and we're looking this way, kind of. I just want to like give a little peek. So looks a little there, and I don't want it to be too crazy. After you see the thing, you try and run away, trip on your own feet, and then it kills you. What I'm trying to do is kind of replicate what's gonna happen in the game. And I don't think there's gonna be any tripping. That will be so Rainy, you're having... I really do like the ideas. I don't want to just keep on... I'm not trying to just stomp on everything. It's these ideas are amazing for animations that are like solely animations. What I'm attempting to do is present what's possible, what's going to happen in the game, if you will. So you just get a little peek, and so no one's going to see that actually when you actually watch the video, which is fine with me. Come over here, and you see this guy, right? Then you're like, holy shit. I think that'd be really cool. And then if we're looking at this here, we're at it between 25 and 27. So it's still slower than what it's actually going to be. So we have to keep that in mind. So I think what's going to be important now is getting this shot just right. And it might be that there's just no other lighting, which could be a thing. So if we look at this, right, that's the farthest that we're going to see it. You don't even see that, right? And then come back here and you see the whole thing. How much will the game be? It'll be between $10 and $20. Kickstarter will be between $10 and $15. If you just want to get the game through my Kickstarter, it'll be about $5 cheaper than what it'll be actually. Yeah. So it'll be kind of like a pre-order, if you think of it like that. That looks cool. I'm really excited about this. I had to pop my elbow there. All right. So then, basically, we have this really good scene, this spot right here. So I think I'm gonna take that as. Let's look at it one more time, just to kind of see what's happening. Little peek, left, right. Oh, that's fucking great. I'll probably buy it if I get a PC. Well, dude, I hope you get a PC then. That would be awesome. All right, and then what we're gonna do now is we see it, and as soon as we see it, like even like right here, we're gonna get it to stand up. We're gonna have it standing up like right away. So we'll go into, we'll look at everything. Where are the bones? Meta rig, there it is. Okay. And then we'll go into pose mode. We'll do all eye location rotation. Okay. So that means it's gonna sit right there the whole time. But from right there, it's gonna start getting up. So I'm thinking really quick, like 3 frames, right? I'm gonna grab the root and we're gonna go down. Okay. And then right about here, and the camera's gonna go weird, go wild for a bit. So I think we're actually gonna do something like this. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll just hide the room. There we go. And I'm gonna do this. So this is a complete copy of everything else that I'm doing. The real question is, where's Nick Bag? I know, right? I know. He's always busy though. He's always working. So we went down, and now he's gonna go up, right, and back, and then we're gonna rotate up and then back down. Okay. I'm gonna take these guys. Oh wait, we can mirror it on the X. We'll mirror it on the X. Here, I'll go all the way back. There we go. We'll mirror the pose on the X, and then we'll get rid of the point. So now I only have to grab one side. So he is down already, I believe. Yep. And then right here, we'll take it up. Oh, okay. So we'll do this on the Z axis. I'll actually go into the local, right? Because now I can go on the Y axis. There we go. Have him stand up. We'll keep the global for that one then. Okay. Back into the local. Oh, interesting. So it'd be something like that. And I'll just kind of eyeball it from here. There we go. And then I'll just take this guy, and now we can move them both. And I'll take them out like this. And I didn't affect the rotation of the hands, huh? So that's too bad. I believe it's this one then. Yep. Okay, cool. So that's not perfect. That's not exactly what we want, but it's good enough to work with. So we'll do something like that. All right. So let's see how this. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna do. We'll do about 2 frames in. Right, 1, 2, 3. Maybe we'll go this far. And then we're actually gonna take this guy. Oh, I'm not copying anything, huh? Oh, it must be. Here, maybe we'll just bring it down. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Oh, okay. We'll bring these over. What's happening? Maybe we'll undo everything real quick. Control Z is your friend. So then we'll bring these down. There we go. Ah. Okay, so that's pretty shitty, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Yep, I'm just blocking it out at the moment. Okay, so that's the idea. Sorry if I'm not chatting a lot. It's just really satisfying to... no problem. No problem at all. Chatting's great, and I love it, but no one should ever feel obligated to... yeah. Oh, wrong tube. Okay. See how... oh, excuse me. All right. Does this OBS look all good? Oh, I'm a little over. Let's go here. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. All right. Back at it. So what we'll then do is we have... ooh. So he sticks... he does a little step right there, right? And I'm going to do something like this, where then we can, on the local, if I do G... nope, not that. Is it Y? It is. No, it isn't. Okay, so then it must be Shift X. Oh wait, G Shift. No. G Shift X. There we go. So now it's in the same plane. So what I'm going to do is bring this tail back right here. Brings his tail back. And then he lifts it back up. Okay. So as like a counterweight. Okay. Now it's, again, you know, we have to figure this out. So then I'm thinking we have to do a reactionary. So it's going to be out like this. We will... can I copy? Oh wait, no, I want to copy that one and then bring it back. Kinda, sorta. It's kinda icky. Okay. So he's on all fours, and he has to like lift all this weight up, right, onto his back legs. So it's kind of getting there. We're almost there. I'd say the body is a lot better than I expected. And then what we want to do here. Okay. Is we'll do something like this. And I will rotate that on the x-axis. Bring it down. Do this one as well. No, we won't. So it brings it down. Then I'll take the forehead pose. Why are you so weird? Maybe I want to be in dope sheet. No. Or if I'm on dope sheet. Okay. It's so strange. Why is it like this? Would it be... I'm trying to find my normal, what I usually work with. Is it graph editor? I don't think so. No, that's after the fact. I like to do graph editor later. And then, so timeline, I guess, but it's just so strange. It's not what I'm Used to, unless if it's because I'm in 2.93 now. Maybe they goofed around, started messing with some stuff. If this was just an animation, it would be cool if it climbed up on the ceiling and then you spot it by acid falling out of its mouth while it's on the ceiling. So what's really cool is my plan is to have the skin crawlers to be on the ceiling. And then when they see you, they fall down and then come at you. With this guy, I think he's too heavy. And he doesn't. I made it so that way he has broken fingers, so I don't think he's gonna be on the ceiling. It would be really cool, and I do want to play with that, but it'll be other things that do ceiling tricks. Okay, so he brings his head down. So I guess, would that work if I did this? He comes up and then we do a Control V. No. You butthole. How do I unclick? Jesus. I want to only click on the forehead. Whatever. I'll just put it back. It kind of looks like he's doing the thing. Yeah. So when it gets about right here, I want him to lift his head up. So we'll just rotate it on the x-axis. Just put it back by hand. There we go. I was thinking about that. I was thinking that about the skin crawler. This because of the way it's shaped. Yeah. I think that would be really cool. Cause especially, yeah, I totally agree. I think that would be just really fucking horrible, wouldn't it? I'm excited. Let's okay, so now he does this thing, so he brings his forehead down. What just happened? That's okay. I'll just leave it how it is. So it brings it up, bring it up and down. Yeah. We're gonna go into. I'll go into graph editor. And let's work on this guy right here. And we'll do easing type. Nope. Interpolation. And we'll do a little bit of bounce. Okay. Okay, that's too much. What if it's back? Okay, can we do that? Oh goodness, that is rough. Chill out, man. Oh. And then Alright, we'll go back to Bezier. Maybe we'll try cubic. No, it all looks like a robot. We'll go back to Bezier. Yeah, sadly that's better. Hey, I'm sorry for not staying that long. Time zones suck, but I'll try my best to catch the next stream. Hope you have a wonderful night. I hope you have a wonderful night, Cthulhu. I know I know a lot of you guys are up until 2 a.m. for this, so thank you. Thank you for coming by. We'll go back into the timeline. Here, we'll kind of, let's see how this looks, right? We'll put the cube back. Okay. I'm gonna turn this guy off right here. Yeah. So that way it won't render just in case if we render it. So now it's standing. We can't see anything because of the bones. So it's up like that. Oh shit. The tail's in the fucking wall. What if we just moved the wall? Shit. We could just move the wall, I guess. Right? Yeah, we can. We can totally do that. Let's I think we're moving the wall. All right. We'll go into in pose mode. That's why it's weird. Okay. Go into edit mode. And I'll just here. We can do faces. We can just do this. Scale it. No, we'll just. What happens if we scale it? Can I just scale it on the... I can, kinda. Shit. Should I just extrude it? I think I should. Fuck. That sucks though. That's never fun. Because then we have to do a few things. So we'll extrude it out. Okay. Then we'll extrude this as well. Okay. And we'll go back into UV editing mode and start getting rid of some stuff. Same down here. Doop, doop, doop. We're gonna clear seam. And we'll make more seams. Right over here. Doop. Okay, mark seam. We have some extra seams that we don't need. Clear that. Oh, we're missing this seam. Mark. Clear. Okay. And then I will just select everything, right? Oh, you gotta be weird like that, huh? Oh, we're in edge mode. There we go. Going to faces. All right. Got some faces going on. And we're gonna go ahead. Press UV. Unwrap. Yep. And let's see how bad this worked. We'll get out of edit mode. Okay. Do I have Discord going on? I do. Whoopsie daisies. There we go. All right. And then we'll take... Oh yeah, everything's fucked up. Gosh dang it. I knew it would be too. Yeah, look at that. That's a mess. Oh. All right. So then we have to go back into UV editing, right? Now we have everything selected, which is good. Okay. And scrotum skins. Hello, hello. We'll select these walls. Come on now. Okay. There we go. Yep. And then we'll just rotate them all by 90 degrees. Okay. And then we'll grab these faces as well. Yep. And these guys just in case. And I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Scale it to roughly the same size. Nope. That's pretty good, man. Yep. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Okay, so we're back at it. We have a messy setup, but at least it works. Oh, and then This is all fucked up too. We'll go into here. We'll go here. Edit mode. We'll select all these faces. Come on now. And I'm doing see-through, right? Yep. Okay, cool. I'm going to UV editing. You should not be like that. We'll just scale it up by an eyeball it. There we go. That looks good. I'd say it's not perfect, but I'd say it's good. Yeah, man. And what would happen if we selected this guy as well? Oh, so it's off. Yeah. That's okay. Fuck it. It looks good to me. They're all like the same, roughly the same. What happens? We actually want to scale it up even higher, huh? Something like that. Okay. All right. Whew. Crisis averted. And yeah, so now he has. Now when he brings his tail back, he doesn't dip it into the wall like he's magic. So now he's standing up. Okay, so now by this time. Okay, so by here, I want him to be rotated. So we'll go into pose mode. And we'll rotate the root. So here is a frame. I'll do, oh wait, yeah. So location rotation, and by here I want to, oh wait, oh, okay, so we're gonna actually be rotating all of these guys, okay? And this may seem weird, you gotta just trust me here. And by 240, oh, I see what's happening. Okay, we're gonna turn off the mirror and now we get to rotate them. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's still kind of wacky, huh? Oh, interesting. Oh, right, because we missed the poles, so we have to select all the poles. Okay. And we'll move on over here. Okay, get back in the camera, rotate. There we go. Woo. And we'll do something like this, okay? And maybe we'll even go to local and move it on the, no, we won't. Oh, that's such a mess. That's amazing. Okay, we will not do that. So he's standing up, kind of rotating around. I do like that tail kind of took its time. So he stood up, and now he's gonna go over here. So what does this mean, right? Or he's kind of like doing some weird stuff, right? And now what I actually want to do is have this guy, this bone, we're gonna rotate him over here, okay? Because then he's gonna move it back right here over time, kind of, sort of. Maybe I'm gonna keyframe that one and then delete this keyframe. It won't let me do that, huh? I don't get what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Kind of fucky. What is this? What would this look like? Hold on. Nope. Get rid of these. Okay. Well, I'll leave it be. I'll leave it be. I'll let it be messy for now. That's okay. We'll, So during this rotation, right, what I want to do... So he does a rotation over here. Okay, well, I'm going to grab this foot right here. And I'm going to move it on the local out here, okay? So that's the new keyframe. And then I'm going to bring this foot up, okay? So we'll undo that real quick. I'll do a keyframe there. And then I'll bring the foot up. Okay, so now he has like a little step. Yep, that's not perfect, but I'll take it. Doop. How does that look like in the camera too? Kind of silly, huh? Right about here, I actually want to take and bring it in. Okay. So now he takes a step out. And we'll bring it back in a little bit. So that step is a bit too big, too wide. There we go. And then by here, I want to bring this foot in and towards the camera. And then we'll even rotate on the Y. Nope. On the Z axis, I guess. Works for me. Oh, and then we're also missing, we'll bring this guy over here, and this guy over here. So he brings his foot over, and I'm gonna lift his foot up. Okay. While this is happening, I want to then take advantage of him moving forward. So we took a step, right? I want his whole body to kind of shift. Okay, kind of wacky. I'm gonna actually bring him down now. And then he brings his whole body up like this. And once he's brought his foot in, I want him to bring his body down. Okay. And then I'm going to actually pick this guy. I'm gonna mirror it, and nope, no longer mirroring anymore. Okay, we lost that. That's okay. Okay. All right. That looks like something's happening. So he stands up, step, and it's kind of wacky. I'll give you that, you know. And that's the thing, is like, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do the whole animation, and it's gonna be kind of janky. And this is me covering my ass here, by the way. Oh, no, this is how I always do it. Just because I'm so, maybe it's just because I'm so new to animating. or what it is, I don't know. But how I usually do it is I'll do a first draft, and I'm going to render it in Eevee, either Eevee or in benchmark or whatever, workbench, and then I'll have a really good idea, because what we're missing out on here is some frames, and then I'll know what's looking wacky, and I'll like just tweak little things over and over and over, and so right now it's kind of robotic, kind of silly looking, but I think it does kind of sort of what we want it to do. And so by here, I want this tail to be over here. Oh, that's way too much, man. So it's gonna be over here. And we'll just have it peek out, just to have some motion going on. And then we'll kind of let that be its thing. And things are looking kind of wacky, so it stands up. And I do really like the idea that it doesn't like, I don't want it to like moving. That's the thing. So that looks like it's doing something, right? It's doing... Okay. What is it? 21... So now we're all the way down to 21 frames a second, which is not good. So we're really missing out on some like important stuff. While this whole thing is happening, I want the camera to be backing up just a little bit. So we got to here. We'll actually go into object mode, so that way we can actually move it. So we'll go right here. We'll continue looking just a little bit, so that way we can hit it. So it goes past it. Oh, okay. I'll bring that over. Bring this back. So now we went past it, and now we're back to it. And now and it's already getting up. Oh, that's insane. Okay. And then we've hit our mark there. I want to continue past it just a little bit. And then by about here, I want to be looking not only at it, but then I also want to be moving away from it. Okay. Something like this. And we'll actually move this way out. And so it's only going to be a 10-second or so animation total. And I think that's plenty. I think that's a really good, like, hey, you know, this thing exists. Look forward to it, hopefully. Okay. And then, so now we just continue. So by here, no, I would even say, let's see, how long is this video going to be? So this is 10 seconds. This will be 12 seconds. So we'll make it a 12-second video. And so by here, by second 11, we'll have this guy coming at me or killing me. So go this one. We're just grabbing all the poles and targets. And you probably... I need a better way to... I need to learn how to rig better. Definitely not great at it. And then what I'm gonna do is I'll just... I'll move it on the XY axis. Bring it on over here. How does this look? Close. Something like this. Oh. We'll just have it be like this, okay? And then what I kind of want to have happen here. Neom. Are you kidding me? He skates into oh. He skates into you, and that's it. That should be in the game. Oh man. Okay. So what's happening here? Why is he skating like this? Why? Okay. We'll back some shit up real quick. Okay. So, well, I'm just gonna Control Z my way out of that one. So we're good. We can just kind of, okay. So we'll just, I don't know what happened there. Maybe here, I'm gonna Shift Z. Oh shoot. I'm gonna Shift Z my way back in. Maybe not. Okay, fine. Fuck you. So we'll just put it back in. Like that. Oh shit. That's a bad frame for that to happen. We'll do 330, right? That's what I decided on. G, Shift C. Okay, so we'll take something like this, right? And so is that still sliding like that? It is. That's so crazy. Get out of here. And then we'll do something like this. Okay. That's not, it's just, that's so amazing. What is happening? Is it this bone? What is? I don't know what's happening there. Okay, so we'll do something slower. We'll do, so if I do a Shift Z, bring it into here. Well, that does. What? Oh, so it's by here, by this frame. Everything gets wacky. So what if we just delete this frame? So he stands up and does something weird. So then we'll delete this frame. So he's still standing up and doing all the wacky stuff. Okay. Okay, so I think I figured it out. That was so strange though. We'll take away this guy. Bring it on in. No. All right. Is that better? No, it isn't. So what if we corrected it halfway through? Can we do that? Okay. Yeah, okay. So I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna make it work. Okay. We'll bring this guy in. We can do something like this. So how does that look? So he goes in. He's still slide. Okay, so I'm okay with sliding right now. That's kind of the idea here. Yep. And so what I'm even thinking. So now we can. No, I won't move anything. I think this is not good music. Yep, okay, cool. I'm gonna switch it over to this right here. There we go. And then, yeah, man. I'm gonna check my health stream. The stream of, wait, what? The health of my stream. There we go. Yeah, okay, cool. So we're all good. We're all healthy. We're good to go, man. So I always get into like this weird position. Let's go turn the cube on. So we have movement now, right? What I'm then thinking is I want to take this foot, right? So who's the last foot to step? So this is the last foot to step. Takes a step. Okay. And then I'm gonna, is it right there? It must be. Can I copy and then paste it? So that's the step. That's the first step. And then where's your step? It's right here. Copy that. Big step. So, oh, wait. No, we're not going to copy that. I want it to be here. Right? And then we'll do insert location rotation. We'll copy that. I want to copy just this one. Then we'll bring it over to here. No, I guess not. Right about there. Okay. And by here, I want this foot to be brought over here. Nope. Right about here. Okay. What's happening here is we're taking little steps here, right? They're just sliding. And it's kind of silly. But here's the magical part is we go over here, and when we're about halfway through that slide, I'm gonna just shift Z. And what's happening here is then we just take a step. Now he's taking a step. Really easy stuff. Really simple anyways. I don't know about easy. Kind of have to. So now he's moving on over. And we don't want that. So we're gonna. Oh, okay, so with this foot, he's taking a step right here. I'm gonna Control C, bring it over here, Control V, and then, why are you so weird? Doop. That's wacky. We'll undo that. Copy. There we go. That's better. So now he takes a step. There we go. And then, so that foot stops there, and we will then move it on over to here. And we'll move the knee. No, that should be good. Right about here. Maybe we'll move the knee on. Knee. That's okay. So now he takes his step. And then when he does so, we're going to do a GZ and bring it up. Okay. So let's take a little look at what we just did. So if we look at these feet, I've been here, I just haven't been talking. Hey, that's okay. No problem, no problem. Like I said, to Cthulhu, there shouldn't be, you don't have to talk. It's okay. If there's, I get it. Like this is more of like a vibe kind of stream. Pretty chill. But I was hearing, well, one, like this whole thing is meant to be like sharing the process for anyone who's interested. But I totally understand that this is definitely not as crazy, or I guess like maybe not as, it's just even more chill than most other streams, I suppose. You know what I mean? It's like, we're just, and it's animating, you know, a lot of animators find the job alone boring, the job itself. Okay, so what I'm thinking now, so he takes a step. Oh, and then we forgot this GZ right on over here. And I'm gonna take this, and we're gonna move the knee over to here. There we go. We'll actually bring this one out. So that way we have some more room to work with. Real Life Apple just got back from getting popcorn. Fuck yeah. Popcorn's great. My girlfriend's obsessed with popcorn. Okay, so let's see how this walking cycle is looking, right? It's kind of janky, right? But walking is happening. Like the feet is moving. The feet are moving, excuse me. And then, so that's a big step, huh? When is this keyframe? Oh, okay. So maybe we'll move this one back. And by here, we need to start moving the foot again, right about. We can do something like this. So that's just a big step, huh? Maybe it's not. Where's his knee? His knee's all weird, huh? Move that over here. We'll move it out in a way. Maybe something like this. Okay. I'll bring it down even. That's not that big of a step. And then the knee goes way out over here. What? What's going on with this guy? Something like that. Okay, so it's a little wacky, of course, as always. So we got this going on, right? So let's see how this, if I do get a PC, what should I get? Unreal Engine or Unity? I like Unreal Engine, personally. I've used Unity and Unreal Engine, but they're both free. So what I really recommend is trying both. Trying to do so give one a month of your time, do tiny little project, and then try the other one and do a tiny little project, and just see which one works for you, because they're both free. So what's really cool about Unreal Engine is the bridge and all the assets that you have access to, but it really is up to whatever works best for you, what makes sense for your brain. Yeah, no problem. Okay, so let's see. Walking is happening, right? If we just look at the little feet. So I'm going to just continue on. It's kind of wacky. Look at that shit. Okay, what the hell, man? Why are you doing that? Go there. Okay, so We're all good there. So now we'll take this guy. I'm gonna copy. And we're gonna paste that. So now it sits in the right spot. Then we'll go over here. Copy and paste. And by this time, we'll move this guy. G, Shift C. Cool. So now walking's happening. And we'll raise this up. And then we'll go back here. We'll raise this guy up. We'll put this foot down. There we go. Okay. And then by this time, it almost doesn't matter. It's kind of whack. All right. So it goes in, and we'll bring this guy in, and there we go. Rotate that foot that way. Okay. No, I want the other fucking bone. Where are you? There you are. And now we will copy and paste it. There we go. So now it's in. Oh, okay, yeah. And then we'll just move this foot in. Nope. Okay. And by this time anyways, it's kind of wacky. Yep. But you gotta bear with me here. You can do whatever you want though. You don't have to bear with me. I understand. Lose all your faith in me. I totally get it. That's what my mom did. I'm just kidding. Terrible joke. No. I'm just kidding. So it goes over here. Maybe we'll bring this in as well. Right? Because what I'm looking for now too is we have some good motion. We're missing a lot of kind of jumping around. Doing a little jig. We gotta worry about the big stuff, big movements. So yeah, that knee's fucked up. But then once we're about here, right, I'll take location rotation, and now he comes in, and by here, nope, is that, oh, that's global. We're going local, and we'll look up to it. Okay. So now we've moved back a little bit, not a whole lot. And then I'll be rotating this up as well. So now we're looking at the heart, which is really cool. So now we have stuff going on. But by 330 frames, he's here. And some walking's happening. And so now we're going to go back into the skeleton pose mode. And okay. So by here, I already want this moving. And moved again. Kind of jiggy. I don't hate it though. Oh, I see. We're gonna want this foot down. That's what we're missing here. It was drifting. I didn't get a proper keyframe in. So once it's here, I want to copy that, and then we'll take it over here. Okay, so now it's sitting. So we take it a step and another step. And so what we're really missing out on right now, let me look at, I have a text message. Oh, okay. So now what we're missing here is if you're, it's kind of wacky, right? It looks like a robot almost, like a animatronic. And what we're really like, there's no weight is what I'm trying to say here. So the feet move, right? And so that's good. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the root here. And now he has good motion, forward motion, right? And the answer is yes. At least he has some. It's not like great, but it exists. Okay. So we're stepping up right about here, and by about here, so the foot starts to go down. That's when I want it to then reach the peak, and we're gonna actually do global. So we're gonna go up a little bit. Okay, so it goes up. Oh, we're missing. We're gonna go back here. Okay, because we're missing just straight up keyframes. So we kind of lift it up right here, takes a step. That's when I want it to go down. And we're gonna go up. So what's up with this? Okay. And then we're gonna kind of go down. I'm just gonna kind of go back and forth. And now we're here, and then it's gonna go up. And this might be too exaggerated. Kind of hoppity. Okay. Okay, so now we shouldn't be looking at the camera because it's moving too much. And what I actually want to do is kind of have it sit back more into it. And we'll take the frame away. Delete that keyframe. Did it click? Why does it click? Oh. Oh no. What happened? Thank you, Dave Reaper. Thank you for making it by. I just fucked up. I don't know what. It was a great time for you to come in. I'm not doing well. You're not wrong. Holy shit. Let's see. Can I control Z my way out of this? Okay. How fast is this going? Okay, I control Z my way out of it. All right, cool. So it's... Everything is looking good. You should keep that animation as a lung attack. As a lunge attack. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I do want some sort of a lunge. to go on. How do I animate so well? Muffler, you came at just the right time because I was just fucking it up. So trial and error and hitting your head against a wall. That's how I animate. So well, and then as real life Apple said, yeah, with it, when in doubt, Control Z. Yep, I get 32 Control Z's before I run out of them at a time. So yeah, so I to answer your question, I animate really well because I Control Z and I hit my head against a wall until something happens. Uh, okay, so in general, what I'm trying to do is like just block things out. So first we had him slide, and then now I'm working on the walking part of the movement. So let's say, so we're at 27, right? That might just be too slow, man. I think also we need some, so he kind of like does a wacky walking. It's okay. Does the job. So once we're here, can I go down? Does that fuck it up? Oh, okay. So I'll keep on checking to make sure I don't fuck it up too bad. Okay. So now we have something going on. So he's kind of like bobbing, right? And what about right here? So maybe we'll go down. Okay. That's not terrible because he kind of speeds up. And then I think even, well, what I want to do here as well is take these guys and we're going to kind of stick them out. Okay. I want it to reach. And then also right about here. So he's going to do this right here. Bring him over to here. And then, so location rotation. And then by about this frame, we'll have the arms out like this, okay? Something like that. Pretty stretched. Do you use a separate PC for streaming and one for PC for Blender? I wish I had that much money. No, it's all the same. And I'm really surprised everything works as well as it does. But I'm also not doing like competitive online gaming while streaming, you know, so that does change some things. Okay, so now we have this kind of going on. So he brings his hands out and now he's trying to give you the world's biggest hug. And that's amazing. So now he's right about here, right? And I'm thinking we'll do a keyframe here. Okay. Let's see, can we? Yeah, we can do it. Awesome, dude. What I just did right there is I'm mirroring the pose, and it's nice when it works out. Oh, I like how it's separate too. How that's a separate thing. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's fucking crazy, isn't it? Wow. I don't hate that, dude. Just imagine you mind your own business and this comes out of nowhere. I know, dude. I don't know if you guys have seen like this whole thing yet. Here's what's up. I'll show you what we have going on so far. Here. And this is, I'm only going to show you in workbenches because this is the only thing that'll load. So right here, by the way, is you saw him in the camera, but the light, you only saw like the smallest bit. you saw like that little bit. I think that's fun. So anyways, look left. And then this is kind of like the janky thing that it is, you know. I'm working on it, you know what I mean? And we're working on it. But what's really cool, what's happening is I'm finding out, one, I'm getting like a good cinematic, right? But also we're learning as we go along how this thing is going to move, how it reacts. And what I really like about it was that it reacted to the camera. Like it saw light and then it reacted. Almost like it was sleeping or something. I don't know. And then it comes out here. What I really like too is it brings out the arms and then it opens up the chest. I think that's a lot of fun. And what I also want to have happen, and what we'll do actually right here, we might as well, I'll show you guys something that's really cool, is, where are we? We're going to pose mode. And we'll take these guys, right? And in graph editor, oh, I guess it's only one at a time. So we'll do one here. Maybe it's not graph editor. Is it dope sheet? No, it's graph editor. Yeah. And then we had to select ribcage, right? What? I thought I just had this. I literally just... Hold on, guys. That's not it, because that's... I literally just used this, man. Because it's not an action editor. Nope. Oh, we got some doggos. Whoa, dude. Looks like an Egyptian dance with his hands. I could see that, yeah. Is it because I'm not... No, pose mode is the correct thing. Oh. I was able to do this with my other fucking character. Well, okay, I guess not. I guess we're not doing this at the moment. That's very strange. That's really annoying, actually. I'll have to figure that out later then, I guess. Because what I was gonna have them wiggle the little rib cages. Okay, well, bummer, dude. We'll go back into it then. All right, so he gets up, doop doop doop, and then right, so it gets over here. And what I want to do is, so these guys open up, right? And then by this time, it will grab this one. We'll mirror it. And I want to do keyframe. And once we're here, then we're going to open this one up as well. And let's see, maybe we'll open it on the Z-axis. Yep. Something like that. Oh, because we lost. I didn't keyframe this one. Okay. So we'll keyframe this one. It's a lot of trial and error, by the way. a lot of back and forth. And then we'll... Oh, sure. Okay. That works for me, I guess. And we'll open it up. Kind of like that. Doop. Why are you so weird, dude? Oh my goodness. Okay. Can we move it out? When does it start moving? Okay, that's perfect then. That's what we want. Okay. And then we'll take this guy, move it over here. So now it's kind of like a zipper. Doop doop. Cool, man. And then we're gonna do a very similar thing. What does this one do? That's yeah. Excuse me. That's just the shoulder. Maybe I need water. Are you gonna give bodies to all your human? So what if it looks at you first and then gets up? I like that. That's a really good idea. Yep. Well, yeah, we'll do that right now. Are you going to give bodies to all of your human animal hybrids for this game? Do you mean... I'm not so sure what you mean by body. Do you mean like a rig in an animation? Because yes, because it kind of has to. Yeah. That was a good idea though. Here, we'll do something like that. Okay. So we'll move this just for this guy. Okay. And then I'll take... We'll actually do something like this for now. We'll rotate it over. Okay. And I hate this. We'll get rid of that. There we go. Then we can bring that back. There we go. Okay. Like human, like the rhino human thing. Oh, I totally get what you're saying. The human, those skulls you're talking about. I got you. So for the rhino, that actually wasn't. That's not going to be a part of the game. That's just that's a separate thing. Yeah. Yeah, those are going to be. I'm making completely new creatures for the game. This is isn't anything particular. It's not a particular animal. All right, so it's kind of doing a thing. You know what I need to get better at is just rigging in general, because it's really messy, right? Like if someone else were to try and animate this, they would be so mad at me. Because usually there's like little indicators that you give each bone to let other people know what's happening. So I'm not so sure if I like how high this foot gets. Maybe we'll go down here. Okay. Sorry, Logan. I have a friend calling me. Sorry, buddy. I'm live right now. Let's do. Okay, so we get over here, and by here, he's already looking at you, which is kind of scary, right? I think it's subtle enough too. And then he kind of just gets up, starts moving. I think that's fun. And then in the video game too, right? He's gonna like do this thing, and that's not gonna kill you automatically. I want it to be. So he gets over here. I think that's awesome. And then we still want these hands out over here though. Right? Goes like that, and then even so, we'll then go here. We'll do local, rotate it on the x-axis, do something like this. Ooh. And then bring it down. So he's bringing it down, and he lifts up and does that. Oh yeah, that's awesome. So now what I also want to do is get, so we're going to start moving the head around too. So he goes down and then gets up. So as he's getting up, that's when we want to move the head down. Because the head's not going to react until the body's moving. So like the foot moves, and then the body moves, and then the head moves. It's all like a spring. It's all a chain. And so then we're actually gonna move. Ooh, I want to do that one. Move it over a little bit. Oh shoot. I just don't like how mechanical that is. We're already running into like a wacky bounce here. Let's figure out what's going on there with the root here. It might be just straight up this one. And then we'll go global, lift it up. Lift that up. We'll bring it down actually. Not too far. Have to do more subtle things here. Lift it up. That's pretty good. And now he's already at him. Okay, cool. Let's go back then. See what's up over here. So we're missing out on that jumpity part. Yep, cool. Let's figure out these guys too. Right? Okay, so we'll delete this keyframe. There we go. So now the knees aren't all wacky. They're a little wacky. So I want him to, he brings his hands out, right? But not that far. Definitely not that far. So is it right here? It is. So we'll just bring him back. Yeah. Yep. Okay. There we go, and he eats the camera. Perfect. I do a lot of vor in in my game, or in all my animations. That's terrible. Okay, so now what are we missing? Right, it's the head. We're still doing the head. Kind of wacky. Okay, so what is happening here? He brings the head down, and then by that time I want to bring this guy up. Oh, and maybe we'll move it over. Oh, okay, so that's what we're missing. Something like that. And then by there, I want to bring the head down. So it's bobbing, right? That's basically all we're doing here. We're just bobbing the head. So now we bring it down. Oop. And then he goes up. And I kind of want to make it a little random, a little wacky. And then I think that's it. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Okay. It's a little slow. Okay. So then right here, we're gonna have we'll bring these hands past the camera. What's happening? There we go. We'll bring these hands past the camera. How does that look? And then right about here, we'll do that. And then the other hand. Right? So now he's grabbing you. I know outside of camera he's not grabbing you, but what matters then is right about here. Then we'll take the camera, go into object mode, take the camera and go whoop, maybe inside, something like that. Okay. Oh, wait. Right? Oh, I see. We goofed that one up. Or I goofed that one up. I'm not blaming you guys. Okay. And he brings the hands in right here. And then that's when he grabs you. And that's when we bring the camera in. There we go. We don't want it to clip at the end. Okay. And then what's happening here? Oh, okay. So we're kind of wacky going on. Whatever the fuck is happening with that, we don't want. Go back into pose mode. Grab this guy. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, so it's just weird. That's all. Yeah, okay, perfect. What kind of horror games do you like? I like survival horrors, really. I mean, yeah, I always vibed with horrors that you can fight back. Yeah. The horror games where they make you feel helpless or whatever, totally have their place. I just don't like them because it's boring, you know. It's just running away and hiding, and I always found that just like my goopy goblin brain couldn't handle that. It was just like, ugh, I want to fight back. So that's kind of the point of this game. Okay. right. And then once we're at 360, we'll take all of these bones right here. Oh, maybe not these ones. Oh, okay. We'll take all these bones, okay? And then by 360, mirror them and just close them. Oh, okay, fine. Oh, I see the problem. All right, so maybe we won't. Well, we can do this guy. Oh, it's not. Come on now. We'll get this eventually. There we go. Something like that. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. Maybe we'll keep it. We'll open them back up real quick. Yep. Okay. We'll do something like, we'll do, sorry I was gone for so long, just caught a Snorlax on Pokemon Go. That's fucking awesome. That's amazing. What if then, oh wait, we'll go back here because I want to do that same thing for these guys. So we'll do location rotation, then by 360, we'll do these in and in. Okay. So how does this look? And you can't even see it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then how dark is it in here? Right. Go into object mode. In here, we'll what will we do? Camera? Take the spotlight. I think we're gonna do some keyframes with on off, you know what I mean, basically. And so we'll go, let's check out 340, how that looks. Okay, so maybe, yep, and there's some clipping. We'll do, that's not bad, dude. Oh, interesting. And then it's opening up. We should save, huh? There we go. So 210 stands up already. Starts walking. Has his hands out. All right, dude. That's not bad. Who was my first subscriber? Oh my goodness. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know Feep was one of my very first subscribers. I think they said they subscribed at like 3, like my third subscriber, Feep. I have no idea. It was, I made this channel quite a few years ago. All right, so it opens up. Take a peek. He sees ya. Okay. That's not horrible, dude. What we're missing here is like maybe some wiggling. Maybe we're missing wiggles of like the rib cage, because it's like doop, and then it's like super slow. Okay, so here as an animation, right? You love it? Hell yeah. I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely not perfect, but it's definitely like something, you know? Okay. And what we'll have to do is fix the colors. Because if we go here, right? Check this out. There's some clipping going on. And then even... Oh, you can't even see it. Oh, you can a little bit. Just a little bit. See the red? It bled into these faces. And so I think that's just bad UV mapping. And there's some like pretty hefty stretching going on. But I think if we weight paint it properly again... But it's also so fast too. Like if you look at it... Right, what's this? So we go here. And it's like... What happens also if this was like just not as strong too? So we go back. Look at it from there. Still pretty hefty, huh? What about 25, huh? That's still pretty light. Then it's just so dark. Right? Because he's right there. Yeah, he's right. You just can't see him. Okay, so we'll go back to 100. There we go. And then maybe we'll just throw in motion blur, and that'll just fix it. Oh. Here, what happens if we're in Eevee? Oh, the lighting's fucked up. There we go. Same concept, it's just not as cool. But at least we can kind of see what's happening. Yeah, so it's fucked up. But also, if we go into the camera, we could do... Would it be in here? Yeah, motion blur. There we go. Shutter. And we'll do like a 0.3 shutter. So then with all this motion, right? Let's see here. Let's go into cycles. That's pretty good, man. I like it. Let's check out a render here. Let's do a save. And we'll do like 150 for samples. We'll render it out just to see. Okay, cool. It's gonna take a little bit, but I'm curious about the motion blur. Basically, I'm trying to cover my tracks because there's I'm rushing. It's basically the idea overall is like a lot of these things I'm just saying like, okay, it's good enough to move on, because what I can do is I'll come back to it afterwards, and I can fix all these like little mistakes that are happening. So that's pretty good, I'd say. Like as far as motion goes, like that's pretty fucking crazy. I like it a lot. I think it really sells itself. It definitely like looks like kind of like a Crayola red, which is a bummer. So what happens if we made them even more wet just for the fun of it? Where are ya? Right here, all fours. We'll go into, we're in, no wait, decimated boy, right? And then we can, we'll add it, so he's gonna be a little rough, but then we'll add in a clear coat. There we go. I think that's way cooler, huh? We'll do it. We'll render that out. See what that looks like. Oh, you guys can't see that. Shit. My bad. There we go. Now you can see it. My mistake. Okay, cool. So now it's wet. Actually, and then I'll lower the roughness as well. We have, oh, we don't even have any subsurface, huh? We do a point. Not that much. 0.02. How does that look? No. Never mind. There we go. So then what happens if we render that out? That's a lot better, I'd say. Yep. I like it. Okay. That's good. That's good. I'm happy with it. We're gonna move on. And then let's take this camera here. So what we're missing out on, I like that, whatever that was. So he opens up, and so now I'd say I'm Rainy Dreams. I've changed my name. It still says you're Rainy Dreams, so I don't know what to tell you. I still recognize you though. Oh, new name is Guardian. Okay, so when I see Guardian, I'll make sure I know it's you. And if I don't, please don't get mad at me. I'll I'll try to remember. So then we're gonna take this guy here, right? And here the thing is, okay, what's kind of making me upset is it won't let me add a modifier to this fucking thing. And that bums me out, dude. What about on the Z location? Oh! There we go. Okay. That was it. That was all I needed. Okay, so now we're gonna, so it's a modifier, and we're gonna do Z, no, not Z location. We're gonna do quaternion rotation, okay? And we'll do a noise modifier, and it'll be crazy, okay? But let's chill it out. Let's do a 0.1 again, okay? Maybe 7. Okay, we're getting there. I think that's cool. Yeah, so a 5 and a 0.1. Okay, so we're gonna copy this, and we're just gonna do that to the Z rotation of all of them. So we got this guy, Z rotation, and we're just gonna paste it, and then I want to do an offset of like a 0.4. I lied there, 0.8. And then Z rotation. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't like that. I want to do... Chill out, man. So which ones open up? These guys do. So I want to do this one as well. Open this guy up. Do the Z rotation. Paste it. Do a different offset. Same with this one. Open it up. Z rotation. Paste. Do a crazy offset. So now they're when they open up, right? They're gonna be still wiggling. Maybe we'll do a 0.2 strength for this guy. Yeah, because it didn't look like it was doing a whole lot. But then they're still moving when they open up, which I think is amazing. So he opens up and then they rip open. I think that's fun. Yeah, dude. I think that's great, man. I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy with that. So then what I'm thinking too is he opens up, right? Grabs him. And what I'm gonna do, just for the sake of the video of the animation, I'll take the spotlight. And so when he grabs him right here, boop, we'll do power with a, oh wait, we'll go back to timeline. There we go. A power. And by this point right here, so only 9 frames, it's going to be down to 0. It's going to be turned off. Maybe we'll go a little longer. But it's going to be so fast that's basically just turning off. And we'll call that a 0. Okay. So super bright. And then by here, turns off. And that's, I think that's great. Maybe we'll even move it in. There we go. It's very movie-like. Maybe we'll bring it out. Maybe I lied. Because it's just so... And then... maybe right here... we'll also increase the radius. Because what I don't want it to look like is... I don't want it to look like a pinpoint that it is. So we'll, right here, increase the radius, if it'll let me. Like that. Okay. That's not bad. Wait, did the radius get smaller? I think it did. It did. Oh, okay. So the radius doesn't matter. Okay, we'll just delete that then. We'll unkeyframe. Can I just... Ah. Can I undo... Oh no, I don't like this. Okay. Join area. I don't know what just happened. We'll delete that, and then we'll delete that. There we go. Oh, it gets weird. Okay. We'll do 100. Eh? Okay. It's really odd. So we'll do 400. We'll just render out 400. So this is the animation, man. This is what we... 2.5 fucking hours, dude. 2.5 fucking hours. Holy shit. And it's a 10-second... No, like a couple second animation. Okay. That's kind of wiggly. Yep. All right, dude. What's going on with the frames? Wait, you guys probably see everything again. Whoopsies, my bad. That's okay. You saw everything anyways, so it's all good. At least you weren't looking at nothing. Dude, it's not perfect, but it exists. So that's fun. I'm thinking I'm gonna be working on this a little bit later, just to like really fucking get it down. But like, honestly, let's look at every 5th frame in cycles, okay? We'll take our time with this and really like take a peek at everything. So, and then this will really, because I'd say the speed, the pace of everything. What's happening with this garbage? Okay. I always have to make sure we're playing the right kind of music. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna play it one more time. Missing out on frames. But then, so like for instance right here, right? What does this look like in cycles? Oh, it's wet. I forgot about that. Okay. And what does that look like rendered? Where's the motion blur, man? I thought there would be more motion blur. How long does it take to render a whole animation? So that depends on just how long the animation is and how intense the models are. It can like I've had 10-second animations take 30 hours to animate or to render. Yeah. Now that's with my shitty graphics card. Look at that garbage up there, right there. That's not good. That's something that I was hoping. I don't like that. What's up with this? I thought there would be. There is motion blur. I guess there's just not enough motion, huh? Right here. So maybe. We'll take the camera. And we'll do something like this. And look over. So what is that? How bad is that? Okay. Look away that way. And then another one over here. Okay. That's pretty good. How bad is that with frames? Okay, it's really bad. So yeah. So it's gonna be a little faster than that even. It's not bad. I'd say that's pretty good. So then right here, what I want to do is render that image. See what kind of motion we've getting. That's a lot better, I'd say. Okay. And then we're gonna go back into this guy. I'll actually increase the roughness. Check out what it looks like. Okay. I'd say that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh. Taking back your messages. Interesting. Why are you deleting all your messages? So yeah, it's messy and I'm working on that. Well, but I'd say overall it's looking pretty good, man. Cause then, so it gets up here and we're moving, and then he's wiggling his fingers, his rib fingers. I'd say that's fucking great, dude. And then how many frames is that light off? Because then once it's off, it's just like, we can't see nothing once it's off. So that's going to be the end of the animation. Oop. We'll do 365 then. That'll be the end of the animation. You spammed the message. What do you mean? You didn't... If I remember correctly, you didn't spam anything. We were just talking. I mean... No, you don't have to... You were saying different things and all that. That's okay. You were not spamming. Let's go... Hey, I see your name is new though. That's cool. Guardian. So, dude, I think that... Alright, so what we'll do here is... Let's go back into where you see only Blender. And we're gonna... It showed for you that you did. Like, it said that you were spamming, huh? That's... Okay, I'll look into that. That shouldn't be... No, from my perspective, you weren't spamming. And I'll look into that, make sure... That's weird. I just don't know what to say about that. So we're gonna look at it in this mode one more time. Okay. And what we're gonna do after that is... We're gonna go into cycles view and check out every 5th frame and just see how it looks. Because this looks good. I'd say this looks pretty good. Put the link to the Discord. Yeah, I could do that for sure. Let me hop in. All right. Invite people. Dave Reaper, hello. Thanks for coming back. We've got it pretty much figured out, dude. So here's the animation in gray. So I definitely would say we figured out like a pretty good way for him to stand up and like a really good finishing attack. And so next we'll have to figure out like all of its attacks and how it's gonna do all its state changes and like why it's gonna state change. But that's it, dude. We're gonna do one more thing. So go into render view and we'll just, so that looks good. And then we'll go over here. That looks good. Still getting closer to the door. Yep, door is a door. The door's still... So right here, I want to take a better peek at that. So it opens up. That looks really good, I'd say. Walking in. Yep. I'd say this really, it also really communicates a liminal space, which is exciting. So now we take a peek and we see this little figure, but we don't see it, you know what I mean? We move over, looking to the left. Now we see it. Now we'll take smaller jumps. I'll actually zoom in a little bit. Nope, stop it. Okay, cool. So now 195. Now it's looking at you. And it's starting to get up. Crouches down. Clips a little bit, but I think that's okay. And it pushes up. Yep. Now he's up. And what we're doing here is we're not like checking the animation. What I'm checking is the color and like how the lighting works. I'd say it's pretty good overall. cool, man. Then we'll look up as it gets closer and closer. It's reaching out for us. Brings its arms out. And then it opens up its ribs. Kind of like a zipper too. We're shaking our head. Awesome, dude. Alright, and then he grabs you. Pulls you in. And the light slowly turns off. There we go, man. There we go. So, this animation is probably going to take 25 to 30 hours to render. What we can do is we can render this one almost fully. We'll do here, we'll do like a 250. Okay. And then I'll show you guys what's happening. And we'll render the image. So, and this is one single frame out of 365 frames. And so we'll wait patiently. It's probably going to take about a minute or two, and I'll grab my phone. And what we'll do is so right here we got my phone. I'll do 365 times, and let's see here what it looks like. So it looks like it's about 45, so 30 seconds left, and it's done 45 seconds. So let's see here. Let's see how long this whole render is going to take. And so, for instance, because it's going to take 25 to 30 hours, I'm going to render it in Workbench completely. So it's going to be that gray mode, and we'll see how long or how good it looks, like the motion of everything. Because you really want to make sure it's good to go before you start animating, because you don't want to render a 30-hour animation and then realize you fucked up on something silly and have to re-render another 30 hours. So we have 365 frames times 80 seconds equals 29,000. And then we'll divide that by 60 seconds. Yes. Yep, so now it's 400. So it's 486 minutes. We'll divide that by 60 minutes. It's going to take... Oh, shit. Holy shit. So if I render it at only 250 samples, which that seems like it's going to be good enough, it's only going to take 8 hours. Awesome. That's awesome. That's actually not bad at all. That's... Okay, so that's just overnight. That's not bad at all, dude. It's exciting. All right. So that, yeah, dude. All right. So let's look at it one more time, and then we'll call it a fucking day, man. Let's see here. This took 2 hours, 40 minutes. There we go. That was it. 2 hours and 40 minutes. All right. So let's see here. That's everything, man. That's everything. Well, I'll be back live same time, 6 p.m. Central Daylight. So yeah, yep, on Friday. And I hope to see you there, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I want to thank you for hanging out as long as you guys did. So that's awesome of you.